first 100-yard receiving game. What is it about playing Cal that brings the best out of you?
It's really nothing about playing Cal. It's just me just being hungry. You know, the first 2 games ain't go the way I would want it to go, you know, as a player. So just me being hungry, me just taking those 2 weeks of practice, just preparing the right way. That's just all it was, just being hungry, man, ready to ball.
Dwayne, the defense hadn't forced a turnover for 10-plus quarters, and you get 3 in a row. You get a touchdown, Chris gets a touchdown. Can you just talk about how that kind of momentum went?
So basically, like before the game, I brought up all the people from California that's here. I told them they passed up on us, bro. They passed up on us, so we gotta hunt the whole game. We gotta hunt, and that's what we did. And them 2 weeks that we had off, we wanted it bad. And Coach emphasized, our DC, Coach Orge, he emphasized 4 turnovers a day, and we did that every single day of practice. So I think that played a huge part and role today.
When you talked about hunting, obviously their quarterback coming into the game was kind of the point of emphasis, I'd have to assume. Shutting down the passing game makes them run, but you guys also shut down the run. So how does stopping the team on both sides of the offense help you guys in the defense?
We just trying to be the best defense we could be. We want to be number 1 defense, so we got to shut him down. Everybody talking about, oh, he the best freshman, All-American, he the best QB in the nation. We was like, okay, we're going to see about that.
Defensively, you guys also scored half of your team's touchdowns. Just kind of speaking on the impact that has on the team as a whole.
Big impact.
Huge. Safeties in the corners and the nickels. We talked about it, bro. We need us one. And we told them, we talked about it before the game. We talked about, hey, it's a big game right here, bro. We got to do it right here.
They used 10 minutes, 19 plays on that first drive. What did you guys do there at the end? What did you talk about to stop them?
First and foremost, I was tired. But we just talked about, hey, we got to nut up, bro. We got to nut up. If we want to be the best defense, we got to nut up.
Just finish. That's all we had to do. Just finish, stay locked in. Had to come through. Defense had to keep playing, keep them at 0. Offense had to keep going.
Jordan, you've been here a couple years now. Is this the loudest you've heard Snapdragon Stadium?
For sure.
In that third quarter, you guys really had a couple stretches where they really couldn't get anything going. How does that feel on the defensive side of the ball when you guys are kind of feeding off the momentum of the last drive and the last incompletion?
Before that, well, we just, in the third quarter, we talked about let's drag them to the deep end and drown them. So that was we overemphasized that a lot. Third quarter, as soon as we came out, let's drag them to the deep end and drown them. And I think we did that.
And for both of you guys, Sean Lewis talks so much about building this new culture. This is the first shutout against a Power 5 team for San Diego State in 50 years. What does that say for you guys?
Say a lot. Say what type of team we got. Simple as that.
Yeah, 100%. Over the summer, or as soon as I got here in January, I'm a transfer. I got here in January. They overemphasized building and connecting. We wanted to be as one. We wanted to know everybody, get to know everybody, because they said last year people wasn't
Yeah.
But we grew as a team 100%. So, yeah, I like that.
When you talk about playing as one, when the defensive line in front seven kind of get after the quarterback and doing defensively today, how does that help you guys in coverage?
Shoot, we good. We good. Well, defense, we overemphasized it. We told them this is their game, too. Y'all want to go to the league, all the seniors, D-line, y'all want to go to the league, this y'all game. It's an ACC team, so y'all got to go.
Yep.
You guys had 4 sacks, 3 turnovers. How much motivation was that for you guys going into next week against Illinois?
Yeah, we just got to keep climbing. It's just another win.
Yep.
Even though everybody doubted us, it's just another win.
Yep.
We got to keep going. We got to show everybody. We got to show the San Diego community that we could win on the road. And it's that time. It's that time.
Jordan, you became a receiver. You scored your touchdown on the ground. Do you like the running game? Do you like that as much as you do catching passes?
I just like the ball in my hands.
Dwayne, you're the only one on this roster that played under Rob Arch defense previously. what differences do you see, what similarities, and how much of that benefited you kind of playing under that defense?
Well, before I came here, Orge told me he was going to be the DC. So I was like, hey, I'm coming with you. I know what he can do. Last time I played Cal, we could have had him in the FCF school. We played them at their home. We was up 17-0. We could have did it. And I already knew the defense, so I knew the ins and outs. I was helping everybody that didn't know. Like coming in, I was telling everybody like the D-line, what they got, and the linebackers when we got a bump motions and all of that. So that played a huge part. And we basically like in the summer, spring, we was playing physical. We was going. Even on the mess up, we was just playing fast and physical. So that was good.
When you talk about comfortability, and you guys made the quarterback tonight uncomfortable in getting off this first and second reads in a relatively simple offense. When you guys got burnt last game, and tonight obviously that didn't happen. How does that, you talk about being as one, how does that speak to your guys' defense, kind of being and playing as one? You could have 2 more interceptions as well, so clearly it forces more turnovers.
So basically we just went in with, he's a freshman, he's 18 years old. We gotta disguise a lot of coverages. And I think that played a part of messing his game up. Like even on I think it was the first drive or second drive when it was third down, we ran a disguise, moving our boundary safety and the free. Me and our boundary safety, we was moving us around a lot, and it got him looking. No, like other teams that they played did that, so that we overemphasized that. So that did a good job.
Jordan, you were in a lot of games last season that didn't go your way. What does it mean to have a game like this going forward?
It mean a lot. I mean, like, it just shows that, it really showed that last week should have been our game. That's really what I'm thinking right now. And that one loss on our regular, that hurt, that's a stain. But just moving forward, we know we got a good squad. We know we got a good team. We know that Cal was one of the better teams on our schedule this year. And we went out and we balled, so we know what we got, and we know what we got to keep doing. Simple as that.
Could you both please comment on the big plays? You had some great big plays on offense and on defense. Could you take us through a couple of them and how they...
Let me go first. Yeah. With me coming in as a safety, seeing the picks, fumble recoveries, all of that, like it just turns me up, So with them doing that and then me being turned up, me going out there on offense, it's really unstoppable. Like I'm getting turned from the defense, then going out there on offense and playing my game. So it's really like can't do nothing to stop it for real.
For me, first play of the game, kick return. Me and our guy Max, number 22, we had a double team, and the guy number 2, he was just not physical. So we said this our game. And when I went in on defense, first drive, I almost had 2 punch outs, and then I overemphasized, hey, we gotta go, we gotta get the ball out. Then Delshawn came in. I was running to the ball, running back try to run him over. Dale not going for it. Fumble, scoop and score, baby. Let's do it.
Chris went 6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pick 6.
Pick 6. Dale got a pick. It's just good plays.
I dropped 2.
Good football.
I'll own it next week, though, for sure.
I just can't remember the last time I saw an Aztecs defense have convoy on 2 big plays in one quarter.
Yeah.
That was quite a sight.
For sure.
What's the mentality once you guys have the ball and you're trying to get it in the end
Offense?
zone? The defense.
Hey, you repeat that question?
It's like it's seeing once the turnover happens, and all of a sudden the guy with the ball has a convoy of.
Oh yeah, they know what. They know what they gotta go do.
We still gotta go hunt. We
Yeah.
gotta go hunt still. If we see opposite color, we gotta go hunt. That's all we know. Hunt.
It's like they picked it. They picked the ball up or whatever, but they still on defense. They still hunting out there. That mindset don't switch.
Jordan, can you take us to that 80-yard catch? It looks like they're making a nice adjustment on that.
To be honest, I shouldn't have gotten it end zone. I shouldn't be getting caught like that. But, it just feel good, for everything that you've been preparing for, been working for it to finally show up on tape and in the game in the big stage. It feel good just to know what you're working for is coming up and coming into play. So.
You guys talked about the noise in Snapdragon Stadium. How does it feel to have a group of fans support you that
Great.
I love it.
Great.
That means we got a great fan base behind us.
Yeah.
And we're going to keep building every single week.
Just got to keep
And show
building.
the whole San Diego, we going to do this. This is our year.
Literally.